going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at our undisclosed secret auction location that a lot of you have already figured out. I just like saying it. It feels good to say it. That's all. That's all. But we're back at the auction because I've got to record some more cars for you guys. So let's jump into this today with number one on my list, a 392 Scat Pack. All right, so maybe it's not really a 392 Scat Pack, and maybe it's really an SRT 8 Challenger. It's a 2014 with 75,000 miles on the odometer. 392 Hemi SRT 8 used to be in the window tint there, but that's long gone. It's got SRT on the wheels, and it's got SRT on the back. It's pretty rough. It's another one of those cars, if you look at it from a distance, or maybe in photos, probably gonna look pretty damn good. Probably doesn't look too bad right now. You're looking at it. How does it look? Looks decent? Okay, well, I'm gonna start at the front. It's been hit. All right, not hard, but it took a light hit and it pushed everything back. This hood is bent, the fenders are bent, the gap here is ridiculous. The front bumper is torn up pretty good. You can see the hood is bent here, fenders bent there, gaps over here is all coming apart, man. Headlight, the tabs are broken. This is all broken under here as well. I doubt you can see it, but headlights are falling. She's kind of rough. This whole front end needs to be done. Now, you could probably work out the hood if you wanted to. You could probably work out the fenders in the hood. Definitely gonna need this front bumper and probably everything plastic underneath. Working our way back, yeah, she's been curbed a time or two, or 20 or 30. This is rough. The tires are separating. They're cracked and broken, so the tires are absolutely no good. Working our way back a little further, you get to the horrible window tint that is, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Get up to the roof. There's no sunroof. It's just tape. So yeah, I don't know what happened there either. Moving on to the wheel back here, looks like it used to be plasti dipped, and that didn't work out. And then it got curb rashed a ton, and then bald, cracked tires were thrown on it as well. Lots of scratches throughout. You've got lots of moisture trapped in here. Look at this. That's all water. There's water all up in the back of this. Oh, it's busted. Busted right there. So water is just going straight into it. The back bumper is all out of whack as well. Look at this. This whole thing. She's oh man, there's some serious scratches going down here as well. More bald and cracked tires. It's been repainted. There's trash all in the paint over here. You probably can't see it. Maybe you can. Right here, there's lots of trash in the paint. There's even overspray right here. You can barely see it, but there's overspray from a tape line. Yeah, if this car could talk, this car would probably say, "Don't buy me. Don't buy me." Or maybe it would say, "I'm cheap." I'm cheap. In that case, I'd buy it all day. If you get it for a good price, I'll buy a car. I don't care. I don't care if it's been hit. I don't care if it's been wrecked 20 times. You can get it for a good price. You got a V8 under it. I'll buy it, sure. All right. Ooh, that's wet. It's wet in here. Oh boy, yeah, she is wet. This car is wet. You can smell it. She's not running the best. Check engine light is on. Gas light is on, of course. TPMS light is on, of course. Air conditioning. Let's find out if it works. We got some maps going. Oh, she's misfiring bad. When you put a load on it, it just gets real bad. Yeah, she's not happy. She is not a happy car. Important window does not work. Air conditioning does not feel like it works either. Let's pop the trunk. Take a peek. Sniff. There's water in here somewhere. Oh, wow. Woo. Boy, that is nasty under there. Yeah, poor car, man. Damn, I hate seeing that. Good looking car too. Good looking car. It's just another one of those that's been rode hard, put away wet, man. You know, I'm not saying it's not worth buying at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying when you buy it, be prepared. She's gonna need a lot of body work. She's gonna need some mechanical work as well. She's a little rough. She's a little rough. You could do something with it though. If it sells for cheap enough, and it might, it really might. Dealers are not gonna pay top dollar for cars that are all broken. You know what I mean? Dealers know better. So you might be able to get this at a reasonable price and maybe be worth it. It needs a set of wheels, needs a set of tires. You need to find out where the water is leaking from. It needs the front end fixed. In fact, that front end is tore up, man. It even creased the fender right here. Probably can't see it, but there's a big crease right here. She needs a lot, guys. Damn. That sucks because I really like it. The AC absolutely does not work. That does nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. She's misfiring. She's all kinds of upset. Yeah, there's no sunroof. I wouldn't want to drive this home. I'll tell you that right now. I sure would not want to drive this home. But anyway, there it is. 2014 Challenger SRT 8. I mean, it's a Scat Pack, technically, right? Or no, I think it's just an SRT 8. Scat Packs, I don't think existed yet. It could be a good car if you could get it for a good price and fix it up while you drive it. Nothing wrong with that at all. Moving on. Next on my list, a 2001 Ford Mustang Cobra with 126,000 miles on the odometer. We briefly touched on this one in one of the last videos where I was here, but I decided I wanted to come back and look at it a little bit closer. The top is closed now, and that was a big deal. I really wanted to see what condition the top was in because it was down last time. Oh, yeah. Yep, so she's gonna be wet. Oh boy. The top honestly doesn't look that bad, but that rear window is not sealed well at all. Top itself, a little bit worn. Not too bad though. Dark tinted windows. You got the Cobra Type R wheels. They look nice. The paint is decent. The front end, you know, looks like it's been whacked a time or two. The paint, a little bit off in some places. It's starting to rain. Oh, wow, it's starting to rain on me. Really? Come on, man. Come on. 6:30. Oh, I think this might even start. We may have to rush through this, guys. I didn't know it's going to rain. I didn't expect it to start raining. I was bidding on this. Oh, that clutch. Wow. That clutch is harder than my Viper. Good Lord have mercy. That's a tough clutch right there, guys. Oh, the seat doesn't move either. Okay, let's see what it does. I wonder what this thing is actually worth. I mean, it's definitely seen better days. It's definitely going to be wet in here. I don't know what's back there. Maybe there's water, maybe there's not, but I mean, she's going to be leaking severely. I could probably get that back window sealed up. 126,000 miles, not too bad. See how the clutch feels, turn off the e-brake. Test a couple things like the important window. Okay, how about the air conditioning? Let's turn that down, but we'll turn it on. All right. Low fuel. Wow. Good battery voltage, good oil pressure, ABS light is on, low fuel light is on. The steering feels good. We're in first gear. Let's see if she moves. She does. All right. Backwards. Is there a reverse lockout on this? No? Okay, all right. She goes backwards. Set parking brake to do the top. Air conditioning. It's definitely ice cold. AC is ice cold. We'll try out the lights. The signals appear to work. Windshield wipers also work. I mean, so far, not too bad. It's got an aftermarket DVD player by Eclipse. All right. I mean, she is a little rough, you know what I mean? She's she's a little rough, but I think most Cobras probably are. This is not like a GT350 or a GT500. There's no, you know, crazy supercharged engine under the hood. It's just a simple, well, I tried to open that hood, I hope it did. It's just a simple 32 valve motor that you'd find in like the Lincolns, I think they put these in the Lincolns. And oh, this is the same engine, I believe it was in the Marauder. They put this engine in a few cars, but there you go. Hand built with pride by Bill Sheffer. Bill Sheffer and Doug Campbell. How about that? And she sounds like she's running like a top. Runs like a dream. Clutch feels good. I don't smell anything funny. AC is cold. It's even got a Motorcraft battery, OEM battery. This is not bad. She needs a little work, but not bad, guys. It's got really good tread on the tires. Let's see what kind of tires we got. Got Nitto up front. What do we got on the back? We got oh, what the heck is this? Samoto HTR Z3. It's got excellent tread on that tire. May not match, but at least it's got good tread. Exhaust sounds good. Like I said, running very well. Same thing in HTR. See something over here, Samoto. I can't read it, so I don't know for sure. And then up here, I'm assuming probably another Nitto. Yeah, another Nitto up front. So matching front tires and then separate matching back tires, but they all have excellent tread. You got Cobra right there on the caliper. You got your Snake right there as well. She got some miles on her. She needs a little work, but I don't need another sports car. But this one is just crying out for help, man. It is. I think if you put a new set of headlights, center down to Mako, got that. I love this gold color. I really do like this. This gold color is absolutely beautiful. Center down for a fresh paint job, clean up the interior, get that rear window resealed. Uh-oh. There we go. The hood's a little... What do you guys think? I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I am going to bid on this one, guys. I am. This is one I'm absolutely going to bid on. The auction's coming up for me. For you guys, the auction's probably long over by now. But this auction is coming up for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw a bid on her. She's a little rough, but that's kind of the way I like my cars, man. We don't always buy really nice, expensive, well-kept cars. You know, the channel was all started from cheap running and driving vehicles, right? The windows all seem to work. Let's check this one over here as well. Yep, all the windows work. That's important for a convertible. Otherwise, it looks weird going down the road with a window up. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. We'll turn those lights off now. I don't want to kill the battery. Turn it off, put it in gear, e-brake is on. Yeah, I know it's going to complain about that key, but there, well, I can't do nothing about it. Can't do that. I got to leave the key in it. This thing ran through, I think a week or so ago, and I was bidding on it. I was winning it for a while, and you know, because I didn't get to come down here and look at it in person, I wasn't willing to bid nearly as much as I'm willing to bid right now. Now that I've been here and I've seen it, I know it's got good tires, the top is good, it runs, it drives. Well, think about manual transmissions is just because it moves in gear doesn't mean that it's going to drive well. All right, there could be all kinds of problems. Clutch could be slipping. Also, you could end up finding out that it likes to pop out of gear. You could have synchronizers going bad. It's really hard to tell. In a car like this, it's probably been beat on most of its life. Quite possibly, you know, that's the way it's going to go. But I am willing to throw a little bit of money on this one, guys. So this is on my list. Let's move on to the next one. Last one on my list, ladies and gentlemen, a 2020 Kia Stinger GT with 27,000 miles on the odometer. There's so many cars out here to choose from. Honestly, I sat here today and recorded 24 cars at this location. I've been here all day. It is now 6:30 at night, and this is the last car. And I'm telling you, after being here all day filming 24 cars, this is number 24 that I filmed today at this yard, and I filmed 6 more at Copart earlier. I could still probably record another 20 or 30 cars here at this location alone. There's so many to choose from. They've got so many nice cars. It's hard to hand pick the ones to show on video, but here we go. Last one, 2020 Stinger GT. I love these cars. I really do. I've never had one. It's one of those that they're a little on the expensive side still, but I say in the next few years, the prices will start dropping pretty significantly, at which point I think they'll become a lot more affordable and possibly something I could even be able to pick up and bring to the channel. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a wrecked one. Look back here at all the room. This is what gets me. There is so much room in the hatch. It's it's insane. This would be a great car for traveling. It's a GT. Is this an S line? It says L line. GTL line. Okay, I don't know what the L line is. I'm not all that up to date on Kias and Hyundais. She's a nice looking car. I mean, very premium, very premium. Tell me this is not reminiscent of Mercedes-Benz, right? Okay, it is. It is. They have come such a long way, guys. One day, I will buy one of these. I will. I'll have to pop the hood and see what's under it. I think, I could be wrong, but doesn't the GT come with a twin turbo V6? I can't remember for certain, guys, so forgive me. Like I said, this is definitely outside of my wheelhouse, but since we're already in here, let's fire it up. That does not sound like a V6, guys. That sounds like a 4-banger. Could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but no, that sounds like a 4-banger. Bob Marley, Tough Gong Radio. All right. Air conditioning, let's turn that all the way to cold. Let's sync them all the way on cold, automatic. There we go. We'll go ahead and get that started. No gasoline, no gas. These things, they run these things out of gas and then bring them here to the auction, man. They don't mess around. 27,000 miles. Of course, everything's gonna work. And of course, one of the greatest things is when you buy these cars, they're still under warranty. Steering feels good. Of course, the tires should be in good shape too. Well, it's a turbo. It was not exactly what I was expecting. I must have gotten my trim lines confused. I thought that the GT was a twin turbo V6 that was absolutely ridiculous, but apparently I was wrong. The GT is the 4-cylinder. I knew when I started it. I was like, that doesn't sound like a V6, but it is turbo. It is turbo, and the turbo says Honeywell on it. It's got a Honeywell turbocharger. All right, so it's a 4-banger. Whatever, it's still a nice car. All that means is it's gonna get even better fuel economy, and with the gas prices today, hell, who could complain about that? Really, I just spent $130 filling up my truck the other day, and it only gets 12 miles to the gallon. Something like this is probably more like 37, maybe 40 miles a gallon. So, yeah, I guess you can't complain too much. It is a very sleek, elegant, and stylish car. I mean, they really, really paid attention to the details on this. Look at the grille. I love this honeycomb look, and I love how they got these little chrome accents. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful car. When I look at this car, I don't look at it and go, oh, that's a Hyundai. I look at it and I go, oh man, that's a Stinger. That's a Stinger. Yeah, I love it. I love this. 4-cylinder not, I don't care. I don't care. Reverse. Yep. Drive. Yep. Guess what? The car doesn't stink. It smells good. It's very clean. You've got different drive modes, which show up on the screen right here. I don't know how well you can see it, but custom. Anyway, big shout out to the GoPro for overheating and turning off. Sitting inside of a car with air conditioning on, it overheated. Anyway, back to it. All right, you've got drive modes. You've got custom, and then you've got sport, where it turns red, comfort, where it turns white, and eco, where of course it turns green, and then smart. I don't know what smart does, but that sounds cool. personally, right now, because of the gas price, I think I'd be driving in eco mode, screw power. Let's just keep this thing on the road with the gas it's got in as long as possible. Wow, the stereo-ness rocks. Navigation is currently unavailable. Well, damn, that sucks. Okay, well, I don't know what else I could tell you about the car, guys. I don't know a lot about it. I don't think it really gets 40 miles a gallon. It's showing right here average of 20.5. That doesn't sound very good to me, but maybe they were doing mostly city driving. Personally, low mileage, good warranty. I think they don't come with the 10-year 100,000 for the second buyer. First owner gets 10-year 100, and I think the second owner gets 5-year and 60. I think that's what it is, but still, you've got a long way left of warranty on this car, and she is super clean, super slick. I could do without that. I don't need a chime telling me goodbye. That's you're getting a little too personal. All right, you're getting a little too personal with me on something like that. Comment below, guys. Tell me what you think of the Kia Stinger GT. I'm gonna have to get out of here because it is almost 7 o'clock in the evening and I got to get home and edit a ton of videos, but I hope you enjoyed this walk around. Definitely drop your comments below and tell me what you think of this lot. What do you prefer to see? Do you like a mix of Copart and this undisclosed secret location? Or would you rather see more of this? Or would you rather see more of Copart? I want to make more videos that you guys are interested in seeing, so definitely drop your comments below so that I know what it is you want to see. I'm going to get out of here, but I want you all to subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out. I'd appreciate it. Click the like button and stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.